Hi folks, Dr. John here, and I'm about to pour myself a wonderful probiotic drink called water kefir. We make this ourselves. You can buy a supplement, it costs $35, it'll last you 2 months. But I can make this for a fraction of the cost. Probiotics are essential to our well-being. Everything from your body's ability to assimilate your food and digest it, as well as excrete and eliminate waste. Probiotics are essential to colonizing your intestine with what we call an intestinal flora. The intestinal flora is crucial to well-being. It's so crucial, in fact, that people with chronic infections from C. diff and chronic antibiotic use, medicine is now, through a colonoscopy procedure, performing fecal transplants, taking feces from a donor, a friend or a family member, and through a colonoscopy procedure implanting the feces in your colon so that you reestablish your intestinal flora. Well, I prefer to go through the oral cavity if I can, and I will. But here's the deal. The intestinal flora is more than just digestion and assimilation. In your intestinal flora, you actually make neurotransmitters called gamma-aminobutyric acid that attach to receptor sites in your brain called GABA receptors, okay? Gamma-aminobutyric acid, short for that is GABA. So you got the receptors in the brain. These receptors regulate synaptic activity. And how it works is these neurotransmitters are produced in your gut, in your colon, and migrate up the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the largest nerve in the body. Vagabond, he roams around, okay? Vagus, not Las Vegas. These neurotransmitters migrate up the vagus nerve. You can see the vagus nerve outlines the stomach, the heart, the lungs. This green line goes all through your neck and attaches to the brainstem up in the skull. The vagus nerve is the sensory channel through which these neurotransmitters migrate and then attach to the brain. Anxiety and depression have been proven to be associated with a lack of intestinal flora. In mice, without an intestinal flora, they exhibited anxious and depressed behavior. They stayed in the dark part of the maze. They did not emerge. You chuck them in a tub of water, they do not swim or try to survive. When you reconstitute the intestinal flora, the mice then begin to exhibit normal mouse behavior, active, getting out in the maze, trucking around, and then they also chuck them in water. They want to live, they want to survive. Here's what's really cool too. If you sever the mouse vagus nerve, they exhibit the same behavior as if they do not have intestinal flora. How does that relate to chiropractic? Well, the upper cervical vertebrae, known as the atlas vertebrae, right here at the top of my neck, that affects the tone of my brainstem. It can create tension, what's known as dural tension, and can interfere with the function of the vagus nerve. So if you even have a proper intestinal flora, you're interfering with the function and the flow of the migration of those neurotransmitters back to the receptor sites in the brain. That's why an upper cervical subluxation, among many other things, can cause anxiety and depression. So there's a true relationship between your gut and your gut and your brain function. You feel it in your guts. It's an accurate statement, okay? Baby elephants, within a day or two of being born, actually eat their mother's dung to start their intestinal flora on their way, or else they can't digest the grasses, okay? So it's essential to well-being. Intestinal flora, you can do it with the kefir. Go on the videos at jmurraychiropracticnj.com. That's jmurraychiropractic@nj.com. Go on the websites, check out the videos. Watch them. You'll learn. Have a great day.